The early fish are eaten by bears, the early birds are eaten by fish, the early insects are eaten by birds. So there's no need to wake up early, unless you're in a hurry to meet someone, right? In the Sahara Desert, where the temperature remains just 70 degrees all year round, the animals speak of something called happiness. Only to see the primate Pfeiffer gently brush aside the sand. Today, the guardian being served is the desert Nuwa. The moment she opened her mouth, we knew there was something wrong. The local customs are very simple and honest.
Damn! Motherfucker, you dog!
On the other side, the unusually mentally unstable Shanhoxi was full of energy early in the morning. And his purpose for this trip was to attend the annual matchmaking conference. In order to prioritize getting the widow's rights or the mate's rights, he had to rush to the matchmaking venue without stopping. Right. It turns out that waking up early does have its advantages. Taking the high ground directly, spreading his colorful tonsils, he was about to begin his talent performance. As expected, the girls stopped by were deeply attracted by the young man.
Hey, so big!
Of course, the girls' husbands were also attracted. The old saying goes, one mountain cannot accommodate two tigers, let alone two males competing for one female. Hence, a great battle was inevitable. Oh, I said stop fighting. Can't you explain things clearly with your mouths? Go. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Shameless!
If two people's feelings are enduring, then does it matter about the one male and one female? Next, let's return to the simple customs of the Sahara Desert. The remarkable little Nuwa, unable to wake up in the morning, finished a whole day of autumn hare and was about to go out to forage. And her dinner was also quite simple, just waiting for the little ants to bring the food to her mouth. But then she couldn't eat it either. I said, if it really doesn't work, find someone to exploit yourself. Look, you've become so fat, needing a tow truck to drag you home after a meal.
Polar bears are very active and freezing to death. Today we come to see the savage, seal pup.
As for where it is savage, I only glanced, and it wanted to kill me. Adorably. Ha ha ha. A seal pup, as the name suggests, is a seal that has just been born. It not only has this pure white and beautiful fur, but its fur is also pure white and beautiful.
A pair of Kazalan's big eyes look especially Kazalan. Why is the little seal so white? Of course, it's because it inherited it from its white father and black mother. Although the mother is a little bit black, this does not affect her love for the child at all. The love is gone. Actually, in most cases, little seals spend their time waiting for their mothers in solitude. Why do little seals miss their mothers so much? Of course, it's to have support. Little seals will especially cherish the time spent with their mothers because seal mothers only appear once a day for only 4 to 6 hours at a time. After they've eaten and drunk enough, they're done and can leave. With steadfast determination, I miss you and our shared appreciation of nature's beauty together.
Time passes quickly, and in the blink of an eye, the little seal will start swimming training. The little seal will go to the sea under the guidance of its mother.
But the little seal that doesn't want to go to the sea shows a great reluctance to go.
The little flying stick is difficult. The little flying stick is difficult. Successfully avoided this naval shell. Hey. You are invincible. Taking advantage of the little seal's training time, let's enjoy the ocean view under the glacier together.
truly magnificent, so anxious and uncertain. At this time, the little seal has successfully learned to swim, which means the mother is about to go far away, and they will never meet again in this life. Although the seal mother is very reluctant, this is the survival rule they have for generations. Seal mother will continue to pursue her path from beginning to end, once a year, one pup at a time, but love is gone, ha ha ha. The little seal may not understand what separation and death mean, but it knows that its mother won't come back after this departure. Although the seal mother also doesn't want to leave her child, being in love is more pleasant. Damn it.
Huh?
This isn't your friend. Please don't bother him. But if he swipes you first, he'll definitely fall in love with you. With a tuft of hair on my head, I'm the trendiest bird around. This kind of refined boy, who looks about 80% like your friend, is called a fulvous petrel. He chases dreams, becoming sillier as he lives. With his distinctive look, he's particularly awkward.
Get lost!
As a new member of the Hidden Love family, throughout the 365 days of blind dates this year, he's determined to find a flat-chested female bird to settle down. I heard that flat-chested ones are usually more thoughtful, but it seems all birds look the same and are equally clueless. Apart from a slightly herniated disc, nothing else really stands out. All the cock hairs are tightly managed among themselves, so what's left to compare? Exactly, just the hairs. Compete on who has flashier feathers? The flashy ones get priority in choosing partners, while those without feathers have to handle it themselves.
Huh?
Never thought that even blind dating has become so competitive now. Luckily, my cousin still has a bit of talent, so he seized the opportunity, took the lead, and was about to start showcasing the talent he had secretly been practicing for 2.5 years.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose.
After one song, the girls were heartbroken by his singing and flocked into my cousin's arms.
But if I lay down and I play dead.
My cousin can exude a kind of orange-scented body odor that can make girls completely infatuated. But my cousin is very content. Out of the vast possibilities, he only marries a few.
Huh?
At this moment, our protagonist was itching to learn, so he approached my cousin for advice. Unexpectedly, our protagonist...
Fuck you!
...directly sent my cousin to the western heaven. As the old saying goes, opportunities are reserved for the sharp-minded. The wheel of fate finally turned to our protagonist. No more talking, let's showcase the talent.
I'm just a tiny little bird.
Yeah, although the protagonist failed, he proved his courage in seeking love. Unlike your friend, still using his hands.
Crunchy crab is one of the best. With its sharp teeth, it can easily bite the tough shell. The delicious crab meat makes it hard to resist. The North American aquarist is a flexible carnivore. It is widely distributed in wetlands, rivers, and swamps. As a hunter in the natural world, their food sources are very wide. The most common is the fish or other aquatic animals. The body shape of the North American aquarist is long, the limbs are short and strong, and they are good at swimming in the water. This makes them have a unique advantage in hunting aquatic animals. Aquarists have thick waterproof fur, which can help them cope with the cold weather. Even in winter, they are still active. As spring comes, the temperature gradually rises, and the river starts to freeze. A large number of crabs stay in the tide. The abundant food resources attract the attention of the aquarist. As an expert in crab, he will not miss the chance to have a good meal. When he notices the dangerous crab, he quickly dives into the water. After the aquarist catches the crab, he uses his excellent swimming skills to shorten the distance between them. He uses the strength of milk to drag the prey to the shore. In order to avoid falling into the mouth of the predator, the crab uses its powerful claws to grab the fur of the aquarist. Despite the fierce attack, the aquarist still does not give up. He keeps dragging it to a place far away from the river. With the sound of a crackling sound, the leg of the crab is pulled down. The aquarist can easily bite the hard shell, and the delicious crab meat is hard to resist.
Want to go to work? Want to unleash yourself? What to do? Then flip it all.
Flying too high, feeling a bit adrift? Then come down and settle yourself.
Don't worry, he who carries the Grim Reaper's aura surely won't make it. Ha ha ha. Where are the childhood buddies now? Grey-haired sworn brothers with a ton of debts.
Next, let's look at the fierce kid. He's about to hit the skids because he's eating the supreme elder mushroom. These mushrooms are brightly coloured, a rare supreme summoner. As the saying goes, like father, like son, Bear Dad is a true foodie. After eating the mushrooms, he casually found a tree and began to sprint up. And at this moment, the little bear began to hallucinate. When eating mushrooms, remember the 3 rules. First, know the type of mushroom. Second, cook them thoroughly before eating. Third, be familiar with the way to the hospital. Newton was hit by an apple and discovered gravity. Bear Dad was hit by... discovered that he has a bad temper. Clearly, the little squirrel strongly condemns the act of pooping at the doorway. Although Bear Dad has brute strength, he was helpless in the face of the squirrel's provocation and could only collapse on the tree. Monthly salary of 2,500, life as bitter as coffee. Strangely, after eating the red umbrella mushroom, the little bear didn't collapse. It must be said that luck is pretty good when it's on your side. Upon waking, the little bear began his quest to find his father. In the blink of an eye, he encountered a mountain lion. Meanwhile, Bear Dad encountered a female bear on his way back and invited her to venture into the small woods together.
Bro!
Sleep? One missing. Bear Dad is being very sensible now. Eager to find his son, he certainly wouldn't pass up such a good opportunity. Come on! So Bear Dad started singing and dancing. But the brat is about to meet his end.
Anybody?
Bear Dad here is having a great time. The brat is nearing death, but heaven doesn't completely leave no path. If it does, then truly there's no way.
Even though the little bear has fallen into the water, the mountain lion is still relentlessly pursuing.
Regardless of whether the brat can withstand it, the mountain lion goes in with some heavy blows. Though the brat is no match for the mountain lion, driven by the instinct to survive, he roars at the mountain lion. Clearly, he won in terms of momentum. It turns out that when facing a stronger opponent yet you manage to win, it's often because someone behind the scenes has resolved everything for you.
Who else?